Welcome back to Speakpro Product, where we learn English through the real-life stories of the world's most successful people. Today's story is not about fashion, technology, or space. It's about something more simple, more classic, and, in many ways, more powerful: smart investing. We're talking about Warren Buffett, the man known as the Oracle of Omaha. With a net worth of over $154 billion, he is considered one of the greatest investors of all time. But Warren didn't grow up in a rich family. He wasn't born into power. He built his fortune one step at a time, with smart thinking, deep patience, and a clear vision. Let's discover his journey, and as always, we'll also learn useful English words and sentences that you can repeat and practice. Let's get started. Warren Buffett was born in 1930 in Omaha, Nebraska, a quiet city in the middle of the United States. His father was a stockbroker and later became a congressman. From a young age, Warren showed signs of a brilliant mind. When he was just 6 years old, he bought 6 packs of Coca-Cola from his grandfather's store and sold them individually to make a small profit. He loved numbers, money, and, most of all, business. By age 11, he bought his first stock. By the time he was a teenager, he had already made money delivering newspapers, selling chewing gum, and running small ventures. Let's pause and learn some key vocabulary. Stockbroker, a person who buys and sells stocks for others. Example: Warren's father was a stockbroker. Profit: the money you earn after expenses. Example: he sold sodas for a small profit. Venture: a new business or activity. Example: young Warren started many small ventures. Now, repeat after me. Warren Buffett was born in Nebraska. He sold Coca-Cola for a small profit. He bought his first stock at age 11. Warren was curious and always reading. In high school, he read a book that changed his life, 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. That book made him think. If he could learn how to grow money, he could become rich, not by working harder, but by working smarter. He went on to study at the University of Nebraska and later at Columbia Business School, where he studied under Benjamin Graham, a famous investor. Graham taught him something called value investing, the idea of buying undervalued companies and holding them for the long term. This would become Warren's golden rule. Let's learn some more words. Undervalued: worth more than its current price. Example: he bought stocks that were undervalued. Hold for the long term: keep something for many years. Example: he believed in holding stocks long term. Value investing: buying stocks that are cheaper than they should be. Example: value investing made Warren a billionaire. Repeat after me. He learned value investing from Benjamin Graham. He looked for companies that were undervalued. He believed in long-term growth, not quick money. Warren began working at his mentor's firm, but soon returned to Omaha to start his own investment partnerships. In the 1960s, he began acquiring control of a textile company called Berkshire Hathaway. The company itself was struggling, but Warren turned it into something much bigger, a holding company that would own many different businesses. Over the next decades, he bought companies like Geico, Dairy Queen, Duracell, and shares in giants like Apple, Coca-Cola, American Express, and many more. Warren's strategy was simple but powerful. Find companies with strong leadership. Make sure they have a good business model. Buy them at a fair price. Hold them for a long, long time. Here are some more useful vocabulary words. Acquiring: buying or gaining control of something. Example: he began acquiring businesses in many industries. Holding company: a company that owns other companies. Example: Berkshire Hathaway became a powerful holding company. Business model: the way a company makes money. Example: he studied each company's business model carefully. Repeat after me. He turned Berkshire Hathaway into a giant. He invested in strong, smart companies. He believed in buying and holding. What makes Warren Buffett different is not just his wealth, it's his lifestyle. He still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958. He eats simple food, drinks Coca-Cola every day, and avoids fancy gadgets. He is famous for his wisdom, humor, and humility. He reads for hours every day and still runs Berkshire Hathaway from a small office with a small team. Even more impressive, Warren has promised to give away most of his fortune to charity. Together with Bill and Melinda Gates, he started the Giving Pledge, encouraging billionaires to donate their wealth for the good of the world. Let's pause to learn. Modest, simple, and not showy. Example, Warren lives in a modest house. Humility, not being proud or boastful. Example, he is respected for his humility. Charity, giving to help others. Example, he plans to donate most of his money to charity. Repeat after me. He lives a simple, modest life. He reads and learns every single day. He believes in giving back to society. What can we learn from Warren Buffett? First, we learn the power of patience. He doesn't rush. He waits for the right moment to invest, and he never panics. Second, we learn the importance of knowledge. He reads constantly books, newspapers, company reports. He once said, "The more you learn, the more you earn." Third, we learn about character. Warren Buffett is trusted because he is honest. He avoids things that are too complex or unclear. He believes in doing business with people he likes and respects. Let's look at a few final vocabulary terms. Patience, the ability to wait without getting upset. Example, Warren's success came from patience. Trust, believing that someone is honest and reliable. Example, people trust him because he is honest. Respect, admiration for someone because of their character. Example, he does business with people he respects. Repeat after me. The more you learn, the more you earn. Patience is more powerful than speed. Success comes from honesty and trust. Warren Buffett's story teaches us that success doesn't have to be loud or flashy. You don't have to be on every magazine cover or run a tech company to become rich. You just need to think smart, stay humble, and make decisions that match your values. At Speakpro Product, we believe that learning English is just like investing. The more consistent you are, the more fluent you become. Every new word is like $1 invested. Every sentence you repeat builds your confidence. Now it's your turn. Why'd have you checkmark like this video if you learned something new? Why'd have you checkmark subscribe to Speakpro Product for more English learning through powerful stories? Why'd have you checkmark share this with someone who wants to learn about money and language? Why'd have you checkmark and comment below? What do you want to invest in, your mind, your future, or both? Thank you for being here. Keep speaking, keep learning, and remember, success isn't magic. It's built, one smart decision at a time.